Good morning, welcome. Today we will begin, as we do every day, with setting intentions, followed by a little bit of breath work, and then we will move on to some warm-ups and some sun salutations. Thank you for joining me today. So please find a nice comfortable position, sitting up straight, shoulders melting away, but your spine is up nice and tall. Head reaching up towards the ceiling. Place the palms of your hands on your knees comfortably. Gently close your eyes. Breathe in through the nose deeply. And exhale completely through the nose. Inhale through the nose deeply. And exhale. Whether it's the beginning of your day or sometime when you gave yourself a little present for a few minutes to come join me, what are your intentions for today? Gratitude, progress. Progress is a wonderful one. We are only in competition with ourselves, and when we can improve on our attitude, our response to others, whether they are irksome or just maybe just not what you are looking for, how are you reacting to that, both internally and externally? That is something that I'm always working on. Just being the best that I can be. Knowing that I will flounder. There's always ups and downs. But it's our perspective that we have control over. How we react to the situations. Situations are going to occur, but it's our response that is in our control. Everybody inhale deeply, and then we're going to chant Om 3 times. Palms at heart center, bow your head, and let's begin. Slowly open your eyes. We'll begin today with some stretching. We'll begin with some light wrist bending. Place your palm as far away from you as you can, and just pull your fingertips towards yourself. Exhale. Switch hands. It's good to get nice and limber. Stretch your fingers, push your shoulders, and together. Stretch, push away that negative energy. And we're going to stretch our palms down, get those wrists nice and limber. Wrist flexion. Especially after a good night's sleep or not so good night's sleep. Good to limber up. With your thumb in your fist, rotate your wrists around one direction and the other. We're just going to go through these quickly. Just get some nice little loosening up of the hands. Grasp your left hand with your right, pull to the side. And switch. Nice little crack. And we're going to just loosen up. Loose as a goose. Not sure where that term comes from. Lots of etymology is always a wonder. Good thing we have Google. Raise your palms up towards the ceiling. Give yourself a nice good stretch, like a cat waking up from a nap. Now we're just going to rub our palms together, create some warmth. Tap, wake up those shoulders, wake up the arms. Now to the feet. We're going to take our feet and just go to one direction and the other. Our sun salutations today, not the most strenuous. Up and down, loosen up those ankles. But like with any exercise, it's always imperative to do some warm up first. Stretch those toes as much as you can. Try to make a little space in between each of those little toes. Pinch them together. Okay. So now we're going to go on to do some cat-cow. So we're going to start in tabletop. We're going to place our wrists underneath our shoulders, our back flat, and then we're going to begin with inhaling as we go into cow, where we arch our back, and we're going to look towards the ceiling, and then exhale as we slowly come into cat. As we put our head down, we always exhale, and then as we look up, we always inhale. So inhale as you come back into cow, looking up, and then exhale back into cow, cat. One more round. Inhale into cow, looking up, stretch, 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 stretch. And then exhale as you come into cat. Now this time, we're going to inhale as we go into cow. And then as we exhale into cat, we're going to then roll our toes, come into downward dog, just for a moment. Then we're going to inhale as we come back down to tabletop, into cow. And then exhale as we come into downward dog one more time. While you're here, let's pedal out just a little bit. Remember, you're going to be looking at your navel. You're going to try to keep your knees as straight as is comfortable for you today. Push your shoulders away. Chest out. And then let's lower back down into tabletop. Excellent. Now from here, we're going to continue just a couple more cat-cows. Inhale as you go into cow, looking up. And then exhale as you come into cat again. Now this time, as you come back into tabletop, you are going to lift up your left knee and put your leg out straight, and at the same time your right hand out. And then you're going to put both down, and then continue with the left arm out, right leg back. And don't forget to smile. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, like a pointer dog. I was taught that all poses have a relationship with an animal. Even the ones I don't know the name of the animal, I kind of imagine. Something to focus on, especially if you're doing a pose that may be a little challenging at the moment. One more round. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Toes as far away from your fingertips as they can be. And other side, the right side. Excellent. Then you're going to come back up. Downward dog. Excellent. And you're going to bend the knees slightly, jump or step to the front of your mat. And then we're going to begin. Stretch all the way up towards the ceiling. And then exhale as we go into forward fold. Inhale as we come halfway up. Exhale as we do forward fold. Inhale as we go all the way up towards the ceiling. And then hands at palms at heart center. Excellent. Okay, we're going to begin now with some sun salutations. So we're going to inhale as we rise up. Exhale as we do forward fold. Inhale as we come halfway up. Exhale as we come into forward fold. Jump or step to the back of your mat. Slowly lower yourself into Chaturanga Dandasana. Looking up as we go into upward dog. And you're going to roll your toes. Come into downward dog. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Keep your wrists, your hands, and your feet shoulder width apart. Legs straight. Looking at your navel. If you're feeling any discomfort, you want to avoid that. So it is always okay to bend the knees if necessary. You can always come in closer if necessary with your hands to your feet. Whatever is comfortable for you today at this moment. One more inhale. And exhale. You're going to bend your knees, shoulders over your wrists, jump or float to the front of your mat. Forward fold. You're going to put your all the way up towards the ceiling, hands all the way up, gazing at your thumbs, and then down, Samastiti. Okay, let's continue again a little faster. Inhale as we rise our hands up. Exhale as we forward fold. Come halfway up, then back down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Slowly lower down, come into upward dog as we inhale. Exhale as we roll our toes, come into downward dog, gaze at the navel. Stay here for a few breaths. Remember your chest out. This is the time for taking a little break almost. That's what Deep always taught us when we were in school. One more breath. And exhale. Jump or step to the front of your mat, halfway up. Exhale as we forward fold. And as we come all the way up. And then down. One more time. A little faster. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Jump or step to the back of your mat. Slowly lower into Chaturanga Dandasana. Gazing up. Upward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Stay here. Think again about your intention that you said earlier. What can you do to keep that in the forefront of your mind today? Remember, only competition you have is with yourself, not the person next to you, not the person you see on the street, just yourself. And exhale, jump or step to the front of your mat. Inhale, as we come all the way back up. Okay, now we're gonna go into Sun Salutation B. So we're gonna inhale as we come all the way up. And then we're going to go into okay, now we're going to go into Sun Salutation B. Going to go into Utkatasana, chair pose. So you're going to raise your hands up. You're going to be able to have your knees above be able to see your toes, arms out straight. And then you're going to go forward fold, halfway up. And then you're going to jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Slowly lower yourself down, come into upward facing dog. Then you're going to tuck your toes, go into downward facing dog. But now you're going to turn your left foot to the side. You're going to put your right foot in between your palms. Come up into Warrior A. Then you're going to lower back down. Place your palms on the ground. Step back upward to plank. Lower down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Come up into upward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Exhale as you go into downward facing dog. Turning your right foot, left foot between your palms. Come up into Warrior A. Again, your palms facing each other, arms out straight. You're going to keep your hips towards the front of the room. Excellent job. Going to lower back down. Exhale, go into Chaturanga Dandasana. Come into upward facing dog. Exhale as you go into downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Perhaps your feet are completely on the ground now. A little bit of loosening up, limbering up. And as much as you can, breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. 2 more breaths. Okay, 1 more round of Sun Salutation B. Bend your knees, jump or float to the front of your mat, halfway lift, forward fold, and then you're going to come up into Utkatasana chair pose. Excellent. Then from there, you're going to do another forward fold, halfway up. Then you're going to jump, step to the back of your mat, slowly lower down, Chaturanga. Come into upward dog, tuck your toes, come into downward dog, turn your left foot parallel to the mat, step your right foot forward, hips forward to Warrior A, Virabhadrasana A. Then you're going to come back down, hands on the ground, go into Chaturanga Dandasana, upward dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, flip your toes, into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The Sanskrit is something I'm definitely learning. The right foot is now going to turn to the side, left foot to the front, again to Warrior A. Keeping the arms straight, palms facing each other, gaze forward, remembering to smile. Excellent. Lower the hands, come down, chaturanga, like upward facing dog. Go into downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Morning class. Just a little warm up, get you started. If you'd like to join me after this, we're going to do a little bit of breath work, followed by a few minutes of meditation. One more breath in and out. Bend your knees, jump or float to the front of your mat, come up into chair pose, and then up. Samastiti. Excellent job, everybody. Okay, so now let's get a comfortable seat on the mat. You can use a nice pillow if you would like. Get a nice comfortable position. Maybe you were feeling like a half lotus pose, Padma, or maybe a full lotus if you're in the mood for it. Especially with my daughter's name is Lotus, always one of my goals early on. So if we set our intention to do something on a daily basis, what seems impossible or improbable usually will come into fruition. But make sure to always listen to your body and don't rush things, step by step. So let's begin with a little bit of breath work. We'll start with a little bit of Kapala body breaths. So please, I will give you little instructions and then you will follow along. So for Kapala body, you are going to start with a deep inhale, again through the nose. And then you're going to exhale completely. And then once you've exhaled, you are then going to do short, powerful little exhalations. We're going to do that 20 times, and we're going to inhale completely, then we're going to exhale completely, and we're going to do that 3 more times. So a total of 80 Kapala body breaths. It's a wonderful way to start the day. So please, again, comfortable position, palms on your knees, and slowly close your eyes. Inhale completely. Deep, deep breath. Hold it. And exhale completely. Begin the short, powerful exhalations, and I will let you know when you're finished. Fully exhale. Fully inhale. Hold it for a moment. And exhale completely. Begin again, 20 breaths. Exhale completely. Inhale completely. Nice and deep. Hold. And exhale completely. Another round, 20. I'll let you know when it's done. Exhale. Deep breath in. And we have one more round. Hold. And exhale. Now 20 more. Begin now. Exhale completely. Deep inhale. Slowly open your eyes while I give you a little bit of instructions. We'll be doing alternate nostril breathing. So for this, we will put our pinky and ring finger together, our middle and pointer finger, and our thumb, 3 different. A little bit of Star Trek, if you will. We will then put the palm towards our face, our right palm, and you are going to begin with a full inhalation through the left nostril. So you will breathe in completely through the left nostril, and then we're going to switch and exhale through the right nostril. Then you're going to inhale again through the right nostril, and every time you do an inhale, you then switch to the other side. So after the inhale in the right nostril, then you exhale in the left nostril. Then you will inhale in the left nostril, and as explained, then you will switch over and do the right nostril, exhale, inhale, etc. So we are going to do this a total of 20 on each side, and I will let you know when we are getting close and when we are completed. So everybody, deep inhale in, and exhale. Slowly close your eyes, inhale, and exhale. I would like you to use your thumb on your right nostril, and now inhale through the left nostril, now you're going to close the left nostril with the pinky and ring finger, and slowly exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Switch to the other side, and now exhale through the left nostril. Yin and yang, sun and moon. Inhale through the left. And switch to the right side. Continue this for another 18 breaths. Halfway there. Two more. Now you inhale the right side. And to complete the round, exhale through the left completely. Keep it held on the exhalation, palms returning to your knees. And now inhale completely. Always feels wonderful after a nice round of alternate nostril. Remind myself to do this every day, because we deserve the best for ourselves. Keeping your eyes closed, place your palms together at heart center. Continue to breathe deeply through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Today we will be chanting Asato Ma, and we will be doing this on a daily basis, so it will become more and more easy to sing along. But in the beginning, just listen to me if this is new for you. The Sanskrit to English translation: lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. And then we will finish it with Shanti 3 times, which has many meanings, but we will go with peace, peace, peace. So we will start with chanting Om together, and then just follow along with me. Inhale deeply through the nose. Asato Ma Sagamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Myorto Ma Amritangamaya Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bow our heads. Thank you for today. Thank you for the earth under us, for the sky above us, for giving us this time to bring our own light into the world, and for this gratefulness and love that we feel in abundance. Namaste. Slowly open our eyes. Thank you. Have a blessed day.